He kissed me goodbye at 6 a.m., said he'd be back in 3 days. Business trip, Chicago. I smiled, waved from the doorway, and watched his car disappear. What I didn't tell him? I was on the same flight. My name is Sarah, and for 4 years, I thought I had the perfect marriage. Daniel was everything. Attentive, successful, charming. But somewhere between year 2 and year 4, something changed. I just couldn't prove it. We met in college. He was studying finance. I was studying psychology. Looking back now, I should have used that degree on myself. The signs were there. I just didn't want to see them. Late nights, locked phone, work calls at 10 p.m. I told myself I was being paranoid. Wives aren't supposed to be suspicious, right? It started 6 months before the airport. He started working out. New cologne, new clothes. For me? I asked once. He smiled and said yes. But the gym bag came home smelling like perfume, and it wasn't mine. Then one Tuesday, I found a receipt. Not in his wallet, not in his pocket. In the back of his car, under the seat. A hotel receipt. From our city. From a night he said he worked late. Room for 2. Dinner for 2. Wine for 2. My hands went cold. I had 2 choices. Confront him and watch him lie to my face. Or wait and let the truth reveal itself. I chose to wait. I opened his laptop one night while he slept. His email was still open. And there she was. Her name was Monica. Dozens of emails, months of them. Pet names, inside jokes, future plans. She called him her person. He called her everything. I was sitting 3 feet from the man I married, and I felt completely alone. But I still didn't say a word. I closed the laptop, got back into bed, and made a plan. 2 weeks later, he came home excited. I have a work conference in Chicago, he said. 3 days. I'll miss you. He even kissed my forehead. I smiled and said, I'll miss you too. But I had already checked his email that morning. There was no conference. Monica had booked them a hotel in Chicago, a long weekend getaway. I didn't panic. I didn't cry. I went online and I booked a seat on his exact flight. Same airline, same departure time. I sat 3 rows behind him. He had no idea. I told my sister everything. She begged me not to go. What are you going to do when you get there? She asked. I said, I don't know yet, but I need to see it for myself. The morning of the flight, I watched him pack. I had already packed my bag the night before, hidden in the car. He called a cab. I drove separately, parked in long-term parking, walked into that terminal, heart pounding, and there he was, standing at the check-in counter, alone, for now. I kept my sunglasses on, hood up, and then I saw her, Monica. She walked in through the sliding doors, rolling luggage, big smile. He turned around. His whole face changed. That smile, that same smile he used to give me. They hugged for a long time. Too long. I stood 40 feet away, invisible, watching my marriage fall apart in real time. We boarded the same flight. I was 3 rows back. I could see the back of his head the entire time. He didn't look back once. Why would he? His wife was supposed to be home, making dinner, missing him. Instead, she was watching him hold another woman's hand at 30,000 feet. I didn't cry. I was past tears. I was in survival mode. We landed in Chicago. I watched them share a cab. Laughing, touching, I followed in my own. They checked into a boutique hotel downtown. I checked into the same hotel, different floor. I sat on that bed for 2 hours, just thinking. Then, I called his mother. She answered on the second ring. I told her everything, calmly. She was silent for a long time. Then she said, "I'll handle it." His mother called him right then, said there was a family emergency. Come home now. When he called me, pretending to be worried, I said, "Don't rush home on my account, Daniel. I'm already here." The silence on that phone was the longest 3 seconds of my life. Then I heard a knock on my hotel room door. I opened it. He stood there, white as a ghost. Monica, behind him in the hallway. I looked at him, just once, and said, "I've known for months." Then I closed the door, called my lawyer the next morning, and started over. People ask me if I regret not confronting him sooner. Honestly, no, because I needed to see it. I needed to know, without any doubt, that I wasn't crazy, that my gut was right all along. And it was. If you're feeling the signs right now, trust yourself. Your intuition never lies. It just waits for you to be ready. And when you are, the truth has a way of showing up, even at 30,000 feet. Drop a blue heart if your gut ever saved you. And follow, because the next story is even harder to believe.